No. A lot of poor dumb people that are drunk.
Yeah.
The job is,
Yeah, our
Well,
neighborhood.
the job is,
Sounds like our spot, Pop.
huh?
Sounds like a good spot for us to be. I'm
I'm
sorry,
on-
I didn't mean to bust up your conversation.
I'm on shore patrol at night.
But
My job is to go in with a bunch of other shore patrolmen and clear out the bars. That's my job.
well, that's terrible.
That's MP.
Well, let me tell you how it works. They had to clear legally, they had to clear the bar by midnight.
Yeah.
That was a law in Connecticut.
That was
And
you
that was
chasing out Navy guys or Army guys or Marines or what?
anybody who's in the bar is closed at midnight,
Yeah.
period. No matter what you are.
And they left you in charge of.
The
Wow.
short, can I tell it my way?
Yeah.
Stop interrupting?
Speak up.
All right.
Speak up. old
The
man.
shore patrol that I was on, my job was to go on duty when before the bars closed and help the bar owners clear the bars. That was the job. We had to go into a bar. They were all in the basements of buildings. They weren't bars like you know. They were basement bars. You go down a pair of steps.
Yeah, Pop,
Okay.
I knew a lot of bars that are shady.
They were that way in New England. That's why they were. I don't know why, but that's
Shady bars. And
they were lousy bars. And what they would do, they had to clear them out by midnight. And they couldn't do that without the shore patrolmen coming in there and chasing the sailors and everybody else out, okay? What they would do, can I tell?
Yep.
The lousy bartenders would say, okay, we got to close at midnight. And the guy will say, well, I want 6 more drinks. So thinking if he had 6 drinks, he had time to drink them.
Yeah.
He didn't. The bartender would set up 6 drinks in front of him and say, okay, you're going to get out in 20 minutes, drink 6 bars in a row, 6 beers in a row, 6 drinks in a row. Well, the guy would be absolutely stoned if he did that. You couldn't drink 6 beers, 6.
They probably had 600 beers before that.
Yeah, but they were already half drunk, and he wanted them to.
Hell yeah, Pop.
So they didn't give a shit. They wanted the bar legally and had it closed.
All right, so what did you do after that?
I got into a lot of fights. A lot of fights. Do you want to hear about that?
No, I want to hear your next assignment after that.
The next assignment, they're trying to sweet talk me now. Now they're sweet talking me by trying to promote everything they can that I should sign over to re-enlist in the Navy. I'm not about to do that. So they send me, they say, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, I'd like to work on cars. It's my hobby. I had no training. I like to work on cars. Okay, we'll send you up to close as we can send you to where you live, which was the base up in north of Philadelphia.
Okay.
And you can work on buy a junk car. There were a lot of junk cars in the market that didn't run. This was the wartime.
Yeah.
They had stopped making new cars for a long time.
Yeah.
All you could buy was an old car, and they'd run it to death. So I bought 2 junk cars.
So that was where you were assigned? North
Yeah,
Philly?
all I had to do was stay in the garage with all their facilities, all their equipment, everything they had. All I had to do was
How long were you there?
6 months.
Then where did you go after that?
Well, do you want to hear the story?
I'm trying to
Pop,
get the timeline.
She's trying to get your time frame.
Timeline. Where'd you go after that? You're there 6 months, then where?
She's recording you the whole time, Pop.
Well, yeah, why not get the whole story to make sense?
First I just want the timeline.
You're on.
I'll tell him after. So wait, where did you go after you were there for 6 months? And then where?
It doesn't make sense if I tell it that way. I don't care what you're doing.
It doesn't matter if it makes sense.
If it doesn't make sense, the hell with it. I'll shut up.
I just wanted the list. That's what I was trying to get.
The hell with it.
So
It doesn't
where
make
were
sense.
you for 6 months building cars?
North Philly.
North Philly, all right.
And
That was still under the GI,
Yeah, I was still in the Navy.
still under the wing.
Yeah,
I don't want to say Bill, because
I was
it's
still in the Navy. Finally, they send me down south again to discharge me. I don't know why the hell they did the things they did, but they were, half the time, they were nuttier than I was. They send me down south, I get discharged from the south, somewhere in Bainbridge, Maryland, I call that south. They discharged me, I got a bad leg, which was operated on, I had a bad knee, was operated on. I said, well, I'd like to get a disability when I'm discharged, so I can get a pension based on my disability. When you were discharged with a disability, you got a pension. Is this making sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fits together. So I said I'd like to get a discharge with a medical assignment that I had my knee operated on and a pension. They said, oh, if you want a pension, it's going to take another 6 months. It'll take 6 months to go through it. They're bullshitting me. I said, well, no, I don't want to wait 6 more months in the Navy. I want to get the hell out. So they said, okay, you're out. So they sent me back up to Philadelphia, and I was out.
Then what'd you do?
I started building a garage. Well, I started working for Birch Grove, building houses.
Then you went to Boeing?
Oh, you missed PMC there. You went back to Philadelphia and you went to PMC.
Yeah.
Before, you didn't work on houses for Birch until after you graduated PMC.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, when I got out of the Navy, I went right in the college, PMC, Pennsylvania Military College. And while I was there, oh, you don't want to hear any of this. I left there, and what the hell was I started working. I couldn't get a job, so I started working for Birch Grove.
What'd you
Well,
do after Bert?
You have a
What did you
degree.
do after Bert?
You have a degree in electrical engineering, and that
Yeah.
came from, was it PMC or Widener at the time? Your diploma, what does it say on it? Does it say
It was from Widener.
Widener? Okay. Widener University.
Yeah, well, that is
Well,
converted.
PMC, because Widener
Doesn't exist.
it was PMC when he got it.
Yeah, right.
It's always there.
Okay, yeah. Now I could get a job.
Widener took over.
I built a house for Birch's sister,
What did you do after that?
but I went to work with Birch in the shipyard as a draftsman. They hired me as a draftsman, not because of my college degree in engineering. They hired me as a draftsman because I had worked in the Navy as a draftsman. So they hired me. I was working in the shipyard as a draftsman, and a man came along I never met before. He says, I see you're working here as a draftsman. You've got an engineering degree. Why are you doing that? I said, I'm doing that because that was the only thing they were hiring, was draftsmen. They weren't hiring engineers. He said, well, I can't change that, he said, but I'll tell you what. If you've got an engineering degree, they're obligated to give you a two-step promotion instead of a one-step promotion. If you're working as a draftsman, you'll go from a GS2 to a GS3 to a GS4. These are all civil service ratings. You'll gradually go up the scale as time goes on. Every couple of years, you'll get another promotion, normally. But if you have a degree, you'll take a double step to go up. In other words, you get promoted twice as fast if you have a degree than just a draftsman, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I double step up all the way. Meanwhile, in the shipyard, I stopped working for Birch, with Birch, and I start working on ships because now they realize that I have a degree. So now I'm going on ships, on shakedown cruises. And this is a job that I was really proud of. I would go aboard with an engineering officer.
How you know, brother?
Huh?
Popman talking to you.
You don't want to get into this?
I'm listening.
Well, all right. And she doesn't have to write it down. I'm on board each ship, a new ship that's being overhauled, with a new officer who comes aboard as a lieutenant or lieutenant commander, and if he does a good overhaul with my help, he will get his next promotion.
What? Dude, you smell. comes back down. You wanna take a shower while you're here?
No.
You can get right in.